The Selfish Thief. In a small, bustling town, there lived a thief named Ezra. He wasn't a cruel person, but greed often led him to take what wasn't his. For years, he prowled the streets at night, slipping into homes and shops, taking money and valuables to satisfy his endless desires. Ezra believed life was a game, and he was winning. He never considered the pain his actions caused others. To him, wealth was the measure of success, and stealing was his shortcut. He rarely thought about who he was stealing from or what it meant for their lives. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ezra spotted an old man struggling to push a cart filled with tools and supplies. The man's worn clothes and weary face told a story of hardship. Ezra, as always, saw an opportunity. Later that night, he crept into the old man's small shed. Inside, he found a small box hidden under a pile of rags. When he opened it, he saw a handful of coins and a few folded bills. It wasn't much, but to Ezra, it was enough to take. The next morning, Ezra wandered into the marketplace to spend his stolen money. As he walked past a bakery, he saw the same old man sitting by the road. The man looked broken, holding his head in his hands. Curious, Ezra listened to a nearby vendor who was talking to the baker. The vendor explained how the old man had been saving every penny to buy medicine for his sick wife. Ezra froze. The weight of his actions sank in for the first time. He had stolen not just money but the man's only hope to save someone he loved. Ezra couldn't shake the guilt. That night, he sat in his small, empty room, staring at the stolen coins. For the first time, his wealth felt meaningless. It didn't bring him happiness or peace, just an emptiness that grew with each stolen piece. After hours of thought, Ezra made a decision. He slipped out into the darkness and headed back to the old man's shed. Quietly, he placed the money back where he had found it, along with a few extra coins he had stolen from others. As he turned to leave, Ezra noticed the man's tools scattered across the shed. An idea formed in his mind. Over the next few nights, Ezra began helping the old man in secret. He repaired broken tools and left fresh supplies by the shed door. Slowly, the old man's situation improved. He managed to sell more goods, earn more money, and care for his wife. Ezra watched from a distance, a strange sense of contentment warming his heart. For the first time in years, he felt something other than greed. Ezra realized that kindness held a power far greater than wealth. Helping someone in need brought him a sense of fulfillment he had never felt before. From that day, he vowed to change his ways. And so, the thief became a giver, proving that even the darkest hearts can find their way to the light. Thanks for watching Story Kindle. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories.